nice night out. Almost too nice. I love this level. Gotta slow it down though. Now let's do it. You know, for as much as I love the Zelda series, I just don't make many videos on the subject.
Oh! How you like them biscuits?
Hell, I've only ever done one other episode of this show on the series, and that was episode 4, which frankly is a damn shame. So, given this marks the 10-year anniversary of me meeting a terrible fate,
I was editing my channel this morning. I go to the home page, and my channel's gone. Someone closed my account. I don't know who it was. I finally got it back, but I don't have my videos.
let's take a dip back into Hyrule, or more specifically Hyrule adjacent, with a look at a segment from the 6th main installment of the series, Majora's Mask. While another subject tackled to death on the internet and an entry that's beloved by and large by many, myself included, there's one particular level in the game that initially hooked me, and when fully experiencing, it gave me some of my favorite side quests in the game, along with being a pivotal point in the story at which you gain your equine companion. I'm talking about the otherworldly experience within Romani Ranch. Now, realistically, you can initially come across Romani Ranch in a multitude of spots in your adventure, but I'll try to set the stage for my first experience. You're exploring the area surrounding the swamp, and you see this big old boulder with a dude picking away at it, and it doesn't look like he's going to wrap anytime soon. So you head to the Deku Palace and deal with all that nonsense, grab that mask, and depending on your skill level, let's say it's the 3rd day. You make your way back to check on the big old rock, and it's gone! Dude is tuckered out, and you make your way to the Romani Ranch. While the moon looks ominous, it sets the tone for the events within. You see a girl in a box, and when getting closer, you see your horse! Your 4-legged friend Epona that was stripped from you in the beginning of your journey. Talking to the girl, whose name is Romani, she seems in a daze, and when investigating around, you find her sister, whose name is Cremia, in a barn, who talks about an incident 2 days ago that ended up in the disappearance of their cows. Further exploring the ranch, you also meet Grog, the Kukua handler who wishes to see his chicks as roosters, and Mama Muyan, the lady who runs the dog racing track next door. At this point in the game, though, the only important reason to be here, unless you're insanely lucky, or also did the Swamp Spider House to get the Mask of Truth, is to help Grog. With the Bremen Mask handy, you can march those chicks up to roosters and are rewarded with easily the most helpful standard mask in the game, the Bunny Hood, which gives you that speed boost, making traveling even faster. It's at this point you've realized you've just got to forge on. Reset the cycle, continue north to the Goron village, and deal with their whole blizzard fiasco. And the death of both of their leaders, but we've got other sad shit to talk about, so let's just go skip past this. Once you're done with that, though, halfway through the game at this point, you're introduced to the Powder Keg, a beefy bomb able of blowing up huge rocks. If you've stowed Romani Ranch into your brain, it'll start ringing bells, and you'll get the ability to really use these bad boys. After a quick reset and a purchase later, you're ready to rock! Do this dude's job for him, and you're ready to finally fully experience Romani Ranch in its entirety. Immediately upon re-entering this place, it just has a completely different vibe. First off, Romani isn't shaking her head in pain, and is able to form full thoughts and sentences. She gives you access to your horse again, and teaches you a song that you should already honestly know, because the She and Ocarina of Time also taught you the same song. But this is also a sad story detailing the potential truth about Majora's Mask, and I'm also not diving into today, so again, let's just keep forging on. After a sweet training session, popping some creepy-looking balloons on your horse, she sets the stage for what was described earlier by her sister when we first came here as The Incident, and is honestly one of my favorite parts in any Zelda game. The story of them. Them, which is how they are described by the Bomber's Notebook, are an enemy exclusive to this game and are freaky as fuck for a different reason than anything else in it. They embody the unknown in a simple but incredibly effective way. While it's clear their motive and presentation is clearly inspired by aliens, showing up in the form of a ball of light, the whole cow abduction stereotype, hell, Romani's memory loss could even be attributed to a lobotomy, something else typically attributed to stereotypes surrounding alien abductions. Crimea later refers to them as ghosts, and you could attribute their mystery to any number of unexplained phenomena. Spoilers, I do think it's aliens, though. I mean, the cutscene when you fail sees them rising to the sky as if it's a tractor beam into the light from which they came. Again, very aliens-esque. Plus, the theme for them is also called Alien Attack, which, again, feels very case closed in that regard. This means, though, that her pain, dazed look, and Cremia's guilt you saw on the first visit here were clearly the effects of the failure to save the cows. The design is also really dope, and again, simple yet effective. The glowing eyes are very unsettling, and the way they move is unnerving. While I love that they are exclusive to this game, they're also something I hope returns sometime in the future. With the effects of failure having been shown to you before, though, and the stage set with Romani's backstory, it's time to save the ranch, and the actual event involving them is also really dope. The whole goal is to defend the barn throughout the night with your bow, and keep the cows safe from their grasp. While it's possible to do so without it, it's honestly worth it just to play the inverted song of time and follow the dog's barks for ones that could be getting close. While the time of the event is also extended, their slow pace is just better to manage. The tension in the sequence is well executed, though, and again, that music helps enhance the mood tenfold. As do the flashes of light that occur when killing them. It's eerie and feels like a serial designed for something like The Outer Limits or some other late-night brand of TV horror. Once dawn breaks, though, the ranch is saved, and they are burned with the morning sun. The cows, and more importantly, the Romani sisters and the future of the ranch, are saved. Our reward is also incredibly helpful, with a fresh bottle of milk added to our inventory. The fun with the ranch doesn't stop there, though. Upon saving them, Cremia offers you a ride into town during a milk delivery at night. While riding with her, she gives you more about her backstory. She talks about how it's been taking care of the farm since their parents' passing. She fleshes out the world more by talking about her friend Anju and her wedding. She also talks about that damn moon, a conversation that I really love. The dialogue in Majora's Mask is great, and the people within Termina are really well integrated together in a way that I think is pretty nice. Upon reaching the pass into town, though, it's blocked, and Cremia tells you to keep your bow ready. This delivery might get a little dicey, and once you're in what she calls ugly country, you're ambushed by thieves. Thieves who are clearly the Gorman brothers in Gara Mask, but this is another side quest in the game that sees you testing your bow skills once again. It's just a matter of plugging your arrows into them while Cremia makes her way around the detour, and with this practice you've had fighting them, it's not all that hard. Upon safely delivering Cremia into town, she also rewards you with the Romani's Mask, a mask that factors into the milk bar that'll give you more rewards down the line. And the last other thing you can do in the ranch, which isn't as big as anything else I've talked about, is participate in the dog race, which is a fun little game of chance if you don't have the Mask of Truth to help you out with it, and it nets you a nice piece of heart, which is always a fun little bonus. But between the lore of them, the two side quests, the story of the sisters, and the fact that this is where you get Epona, there's so much going on in Romani Ranch that I felt made it perfect for this segment. Of course, this isn't the only great set piece, though. From the stealthy exploring of the Pirate's Fortress, to all the secrets within Clock Town itself, all the Stone Tower Temple, or the striking simple eeriness within the moon itself, Majora's Mask is ripe with excellence, which is ironic given everything in this game starts off dead. And this is going to wrap up another episode of I Love This Level. Did you like it? Do you like Zelda? Do you like Majora's Mask? Let me know in those comments down below. Or just let me know what your favorite piece of Zelda is. And if you like this particular video, be sure to give it a like. If you want to see more of my music, gaming, and general nerdery content, be sure to subscribe. Special thanks to my patrons. If you want to join their ranks to get early access to content, exclusive content, or to help drive the community, it's linked in the description. And on screen now are various playlists for you to check out. One for this show, if this is the first episode you've ever caught and you want to see any other level breakdowns I've done in the past, something else YouTube thinks you like if you like this particular video, something I think you'll like if you like this particular video, and the subscribe button. Click one of those to continue your adventure. I'm going to go, though. I've been Viral Rack. You guys have good days, life situations, and I'll see you another day.